poverty cycle is a phenomenon where poor families become trapped in poverty for generations. This may be due to a low income leading to a poor education, which again leads to a low income. This gives it the term a poverty cycle. The children of the original poor parents may resort to crime instead of earning full wages through a secure job, meaning that these people do not have enough money to give their children a good education, thus leading to their children being as educated as they were and resorting to the same behavior. Not all cases are related to crime, but mostly to a job which does not require much skill or education and have very low wages, making it difficult for the family to break free from the poverty cycle. It is not just families which can fall into the poverty cycle. Countries may also become a victim of this cycle, as they will not have enough money to extract resources or build infrastructure for more income, being almost the same cycle in both cases. Countries can be drawn into the poverty cycle by bad governance, geographical luck, and colonialism and neo-colonialism. We are going to focus on how a country can break free from the cycle. There are many things that can be done in order to break free of it. It is possible for the countries to loan money from other countries in order to get the country started again. However, this may lead to massive amounts of debt and may do more damage to the country's economy rather than helping it. In order to do this well, the country must be well led so that the newly loaned money can be invested properly into the country. When the country's economy is starting to recover, the country can repay its debts to the richer country. Another way to break free from the poverty cycle is the sudden finding of a new resource. This is very rare, and when it does happen, the country's economy shoots up and the country immediately breaks free from the poverty cycle. New resources means new jobs and a new source of income for the country. However, this is very rare, but Qatar followed this exact route and broke free from the poverty cycle. Qatar started off with an income per person of $588 in 1800. All the way to 1939, Qatar had risen to $1,180. However, from 1939 to 1973, Qatar's income per person had raised to a massive $82,058 within a space of just 34 years, as shown by this gapminder graph. This increase was caused by the discovery of petroleum reserves and the huge gas fields found within the country's borders. Petroleum today still remains the foundation of Qatar's current income, providing a massive 70% of government revenue, 60% of GDP, and 85% of export earnings. The first major discoveries in Qatar took place in 1939, 16 years after exploration had begun. The oil lay in the Dukan field, which still provides 335,000 barrels per day. This huge discovery allowed Qatar to amaze the world by being one of the poorest countries in the world to becoming one of the richest.